Hey friends, and welcome back to Learn English podcast. I'm Tom. Today's episode is entirely about small talk. These are the short, friendly phrases that help you begin a conversation with someone, at your job, in a store, at the gym, anywhere at all. I am going to teach you 100 useful starters for small talk that you can apply in your everyday life. You will learn exactly what small talk is, the reasons it's important, and how you can use it naturally during real conversations. I end this podcast. I speak slowly and clearly. I make sure to repeat key ideas so that you can understand and follow along with ease. We are going to proceed step by step. Every phrase will be accompanied by a brief explanation and a real-life example. You will also get a chance to practice by repeating after me. Let's get started. What is small talk? Let's begin with a simple question. What exactly is small talk? Small talk refers to short, friendly conversations. It isn't deep, and it isn't serious. It's the simple, friendly type of conversation we engage in every day. You likely hear small talk happening all around you. In the morning, for instance, someone might comment, "Lovely weather today," or they might ask, "How was your weekend?" We use small talk in a lot of different places: at work, at school, inside the supermarket, at the gym, when we run into a neighbor, while standing in a line, or even when we're seated next to someone on a bus or train. It is a part of our daily lives. It helps to break the silence. And it creates a friendly atmosphere. In a simple way, it demonstrates interest in the other person. We avoid talking about heavy subjects. We don't discuss politics or our personal problems. Instead, we chat about the weather, our weekends, the traffic, coffee, things from everyday life. You don't require perfect grammar to engage in small talk. You don't need to use long, complex sentences either. You only need a couple of natural phrases. And today, you are going to learn 100 small talk starters. These are simple, useful phrases for beginning a friendly conversation. The weather. Okay, let's start with one of the most frequent topics for small talk, the weather. It is an easy topic, and everyone has something they can say about it. So now, I will teach you 10 natural small talk starters that are about the weather. After each one, I will explain its meaning and when you should use it. Then I will provide you with time to repeat the sentence. Let's begin. Lovely day, isn't it? We use this when the weather is nice, sunny, warm, and pleasant. You could say it to a neighbor, a coworker, or someone you're walking past in the park. Now you repeat. Lovely day, isn't it? It's really cold today. This simply means that the weather is cold. It might be winter or early in the morning. You can use this at a bus stop, in the office, or even inside a shop. Now you repeat. It's really cold today. Looks like it might rain. We use this phrase when the sky appears cloudy and you believe rain is on its way. You can say it when you're waiting outside or talking under a roof. Now you repeat. Looks like it might rain. Can you believe this heat? This means that it is very hot, maybe even uncomfortably so. We use this to express surprise or to just start a light and friendly chat on a hot day. Now you repeat. Can you believe this heat? It's been raining all week. This phrase means that it has rained for several days in a row. You can say this when discussing the weather over a few days, perhaps at work or in an elevator. Now you repeat. It's been raining all week. Such strange weather lately. We use this when the weather has been changing constantly. Perhaps it was sunny one day and snowing the next. It is a friendly way to talk about something we all notice. Now you repeat. Such strange weather lately. Finally, some sunshine. This means it is sunny once again after a period of cloudy or rainy days. You can say this in a happy and cheerful manner to express your good feelings. Now you repeat. Finally, some sunshine. It's freezing out there. This expression means it is extremely cold. We often use this when we are coming inside from the cold weather. Now you repeat. It's freezing out there. Feels like spring is coming. We use this when the weather begins to feel warmer after the winter. It is a hopeful and positive sentence to begin a nice chat with. Now you repeat. Feels like spring is coming. I didn't expect it to snow today. This means that the snow was a surprise and not in the weather forecast. You can use this when starting a conversation on a day when it's snowing. Now you repeat. I didn't expect it to snow today. At work. Okay, now let's go over small talk you can use at work. This refers to your workplace, such as an office, a shop, or any place you work, even during online meetings. Small talk in the workplace helps to build good relationships. It shows that you are friendly and open, and it can help make the workplace feel more comfortable. Now let's review 10 useful small talk starters for you to use with coworkers or colleagues. Busy day. We use this when we'd like to start a brief, friendly conversation at work. It means, are you having a lot to do today? You can say this as you pass someone in the hallway or near the coffee machine. Now you repeat. Busy day. How's your project going? This phrase means, is your work going well? It demonstrates interest in what the other person is currently working on. Now you repeat. How's your project going? Did you catch the meeting this morning? We use this to talk about a meeting that took place earlier in the day. It is useful for finding out if someone was there. Now you repeat. Did you catch the meeting this morning? I could use another coffee. This is a friendly way of saying you're tired or in need of more energy. It frequently makes people laugh or agree with you. Now you repeat. I could use another coffee. Almost the weekend, huh? We use this phrase near the end of the work week, perhaps on a Thursday or Friday. It's a way to talk with people who are excited about the weekend. It is a way to connect with others who are anticipating a break. Now you repeat. Almost the weekend, huh? Long day today. This phrase implies that the workday feels difficult or tiring. It is a way to initiate a small chat without complaining too much or sounding negative. Now you repeat. Long day today. The office is quiet today. We use this when there are fewer people around or things seem calm. It is a nice, simple, and friendly way to begin a conversation. Now you repeat. The office is quiet today. Got any plans after work? This is a friendly question. We use it to ask someone about what they are doing later, perhaps going out, relaxing, or seeing friends. Now you repeat. Got any plans after work? That was a long meeting. We use this immediately after a meeting that took up too much time. Now you repeat. That was a long meeting. Nice to see you in person. We use this when we meet someone face to face, maybe for the first time after working with them online. It is friendly, warm, and professional. Now you repeat. Nice to see you in person. Public places. Great job. Now let's discuss small talk in public places. This includes cafes, buses, trains, waiting rooms, and shops, places where you might be around strangers or people you do not know well. You don't have to start a deep conversation. Just a couple of friendly words can help create a warm atmosphere. Let's go through 10 small talk starters you can use in public situations. Is this seat taken? We use this when we would like to sit down next to someone on a train, in a cafe, or in a waiting room. It is polite and simple. Now you repeat. Is this seat taken? The line is moving slowly, huh? This means you are waiting in a queue and things are slow. You can say this in a shop, at the airport, or any place where people are waiting. Now you repeat. The line is moving slowly, huh? Busy place today. We use this when a place is filled with people, like a cafe or a shopping mall. It's an easy comment to start a short chat with. Now you repeat. Busy place today. I come here a lot. You can say this when you are a frequent visitor to a place, such as a local coffee shop or gym. It encourages the other person to respond or ask you questions. Now you repeat. I come here a lot. Great coffee here. This means you are enjoying the drink and are sharing a friendly opinion. It works quite well in cafes. Now you repeat. Great coffee here. Do you know what time it closes? This is a useful and polite question. We use it in shops, museums, public libraries, or anywhere that has opening hours. Now you repeat. Do you know what time it closes? Long wait today. We use this when things are moving slowly, perhaps in a doctor's office or a government office. It expresses a feeling that is shared. Now you repeat. Long wait today. It's my first time here. This is a great phrase for when you are visiting a new place, such as a restaurant, gym, or park. It allows the other person to respond or offer advice. Now you repeat. It's my first time here. Nice place, isn't it? We use this when we are in a clean, comfortable, or interesting place. It is a positive comment. Now you repeat. Nice place, isn't it? Do you come here often? This is a common question in small talk that works well in cafes, gyms, or parks. It is a polite way to begin a light, friendly conversation. Now you repeat. Do you come here often? Neighbors, okay. Now let's cover small talk with your neighbors, the people who live near you. You may not know them very well, but it is still nice to say hello, express friendliness, and build trust over time. Small talk with neighbors is typically short and polite. Here are 10 friendly small talk starters for you to use with them. How is everything with you? We use this as a friendly question that means, how are you doing? But in a more casual way. You can say this when passing a neighbor outside. Now you repeat. How is everything with you? Your garden looks great. This is a nice compliment, which means something nice you say to someone. We use it to show we have noticed something positive, like a garden or a balcony. Now you repeat. Your garden looks great. Lovely day for a walk, isn't it? We use this when we see a neighbor outside, perhaps walking their dog or returning from the park. It's friendly and light. Now you repeat. Lovely day for a walk, isn't it? Did you just move in? This is a question you can ask someone new to the neighborhood. It shows that you are welcoming and curious. Now you repeat. Did you just move in? Let me know if you ever need anything. We use this to offer help or support in a kind and respectful manner. It's particularly nice for new neighbors. Now you repeat. Let me know if you ever need anything. I think we have the same delivery driver. You can use this when you notice similar deliveries, perhaps for food or online shopping. It is funny and relatable. Now you repeat. I think we have the same delivery driver. Do you know when the bins go out? This is a practical question that is often used when you are new to an area. It is small talk, but it is also useful. Now you repeat. Do you know when the bins go out? Your cat is so cute. We use this when a neighbor has a pet, and we want to be friendly. Most people enjoy hearing something nice about their animals. Now you repeat. Your cat is so cute. Feels like the whole street is quiet today. We use this when the neighborhood seems peaceful. Now you repeat. Feels like the whole street is quiet today. Good to see you again. This is a warm and polite phrase. We use it when we recognize a neighbor we've seen before but don't know well. Now you repeat. Good to see you again. Social events. Now let's cover small talk during social events. This includes parties, dinners, weddings, and work gatherings, any place where people get together to meet, talk, and enjoy themselves. At these events, small talk can help you meet new people. You do not need to be clever or funny. You just need a friendly sentence to get the conversation started. Here are 10 small talk starters you can use at social events. Hi, I'm your name. What's your name? We use this when we meet someone new for the very first time. It is simple and direct, and it's perfect for starting a friendly conversation. Now you repeat. Hi, I'm Tom. What's your name? How do you know the host? We use this when we are at a party or event and want to find out the connection between people. It is polite, and it shows interest. Now you repeat. How do you know the host? Have you been here before? This question works for any kind of event or venue. It is a gentle way to start a conversation with someone standing nearby. Now you repeat, "Have you been here before? I love your outfit." We use this to give someone a compliment, maybe on their dress, jacket, or overall style. It creates a friendly and positive feeling. Now you repeat, "I love your outfit. The food is amazing, isn't it?" This is a safe topic because everyone notices the food. We use this to connect with other people in a simple way. Now you repeat, "The food is amazing, isn't it? Is it always this busy here?" We use this when a place is full or crowded. It can be about the party, the bar, or the room that you are in. Now you repeat, "Is it always this busy? I think we've met before." You can use this if a person looks familiar to you, even if you are not sure. It opens up the possibility for a light conversation. Now you repeat, "I think we've met before. Where are you from?" We use this to learn more about a person's background. It is friendly and shows that you are interested. Now you repeat, "Where are you from? What do you do?" This is a common way of asking about someone's job or daily activities. It is short and polite. Now you repeat, "What do you do? Great to meet you." We use this at the conclusion of a short conversation. It shows respect and friendliness, and it is a nice way to say goodbye for now. Now you repeat, "Great to meet you." Small talk in everyday places. Okay. This category is all about small talk in everyday places like shops, supermarkets, and cafes. You are frequently around other people, like cashiers and customers, and even a brief sentence can make an interaction feel more human and friendly. Here are 10 natural small talk starters you can use in shops and cafes. "Busy today, isn't it?" We use this when a shop or cafe is full of people. It's a friendly comment that usually invites agreement. Now you repeat, "Busy today, isn't it? I love the coffee here." This means that you enjoy the coffee served at that particular place. Now you repeat, "I love the coffee here. Have you tried the cake here?" This is a light-hearted question that is effective in cafes or bakeries. You are asking for an opinion and initiating a friendly moment. Now you repeat, "Have you tried the cake here?" Change the menu. We use this when we notice something is different, perhaps new items or new prices. It is an excellent conversation starter with regular customers or staff members. Now you repeat, "They've changed the menu. Do you take card?" This is a useful and polite question to ask before you pay. It is also an easy way to interact with a cashier. Now you repeat, "Do you take card? The smell in here is amazing." We use this when something smells fresh, such as coffee, bread, or pastries. It shows appreciation and often makes people smile. Now you repeat, "The smell in here is amazing. Any recommendations?" We use this when we would like help with choosing something. It is a great way to talk with staff or even another customer. Now you repeat, "Any recommendations? I always get the same thing." This means you are a regular customer and you do not change what you order. Now you repeat, "I always get the same thing. It's my first time here." We use this when we are visiting a new cafe or shop. Now you repeat, "It's my first time here. Have a great day." We say this as we are leaving, for example at the counter after paying, or at the door. It is polite, positive, and concludes the interaction with a smile. Now you repeat, "Have a great day." Small talk and travel. Now let's discuss small talk for when you are traveling by train, bus, plane, or taxi. You might find yourself sitting next to someone for a few minutes, or even several hours. A short, friendly sentence can help the time pass more comfortably, and can open the door to a simple conversation. Here are 10 small talk starters you can use during travel and transport. "Is this seat free?" We use this when we want to sit down on a train, in a waiting area, or at an airport. It is polite and shows respect before you sit. Now you repeat, "Is this seat free? Do Do you know when we arrive? This is a helpful question for when you are unsure about the time. It is great for starting a quick chat with another passenger. Now you repeat. Do you know when we arrive? Is this the right platform for the train to London? We use this when we want to double-check our direction. It is common at train stations and airports. Now you repeat. Is this the right platform for the train to London? Long journey ahead. This means that the trip is going to take a while. Now you repeat. Long journey ahead. Do you travel often? We use this when we want to learn a bit more about the other person. It is casual and works well if a conversation is already flowing a little. Now you repeat. Do you travel often? I always forget something when I travel. This is a funny, human comment that a lot of people can understand. It invites other people to share their own experiences too. Now you repeat. I always forget something when I travel. Have you flown with this airline before? We use this to ask about someone's experience with a particular flight company. It works well when you are waiting at the gate or sitting on the plane. Now you repeat. Have you flown with this airline before? I hope there are no delays. This is a common comment to make while traveling. It is a good way to share the moment with someone else who is nearby. Now you repeat. I hope there are no delays. Is this your stop too? We use this on buses or trains. It is a casual question that shows you are aware and present in the moment. Now you repeat. Is this your stop too? Safe travels. We say this when someone is leaving. It is friendly, warm, and respectful. Now you repeat. Safe travels. Small talk about the weekend, okay? Talking about the weekend is one of the easiest and most popular topics for small talk. It is casual, friendly, and everyone has something to say about it. We use weekend talk to connect with people at work, with our neighbors, or even with strangers. You can talk about your own plans or ask about theirs. Here are 10 small talk starters about the weekend. Got any plans for the weekend? We use this before the weekend starts, usually on a Thursday or Friday. How was your weekend? This is a perfect question for Monday morning. We use it to reconnect with coworkers, classmates, or friends. Now you repeat. How was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? We use this when we want to know more after asking someone about their weekend. Now you repeat. Did you do anything fun? I just relaxed at home. We use this phrase to describe a quiet weekend. Now you repeat. I just relaxed at home. It went by so fast. We use this to say that the weekend felt very short. Now you repeat. It went by so fast. I didn't do much, really. This is something we say when our weekend was quiet or uneventful. It helps to keep the conversation honest and simple. Now you repeat. I didn't do much, really. I caught up on sleep. We use this when we rested a lot over the weekend. It is something that many people can relate to. Now you repeat. I caught up on sleep. And that brings us to the conclusion of today's episode. You have learned about 100 small talk starters. These short phrases can assist you in starting conversations, sounding more natural, and feeling more confident in English. This is Learn English Podcast, and I'm Tom. Keep listening, keep speaking, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.